Guacamole is an easy, refreshing appetizer made from nutritious avocados and other fresh ingredients. Years ago, I attended a baby shower for one of my friends at work. Our friend Claudia brought her homemade guacamole, and it's delicious. We had noticed that she had left the pits of the avocados in the guacamole, and we asked her why. She says it's a family tradition and that it helps the guacamole from turning brown. So I'm going to share with you how to make homemade guacamole, and I've posted the recipe on Canvas. First, you need to know how to choose your avocados. If you go to the grocery store, most avocados will look like this one, bright green on the outside and pretty hard. Those will take a few days to ripen up. If you want to make guacamole on the same day that you purchase them, look for black avocados that have a dull sheen on the outside. They should have a little bit of a give, but not too squishy or they might be rotten. You can also remove the stem at the end of the avocado to have a little window of the inside flesh. If it's bright green, it's a good one. Next, you'll need fresh lime, fresh garlic, cilantro. Make sure not to confuse it with Italian parsley. The aroma is very strong with fresh cilantro. Claudia also recommends sweet onions, which the sweetness of the onion really balances out the acidity of the lime. Next, Roma tomatoes. Try to choose tomatoes that are bright red in color and are pretty firm to the touch. If you want to spice things up, you can add a fresh jalapeno. And Claudia recommends the lemon salt that's available at Hispanic grocery stores, or you can use regular table salt. So now that we have all of our ingredients, let's make guacamole. Alright, to start making our guacamole, we need to slice our avocado lengthwise. And then to remove the pit, there's a nice trick. If you have a nice sharp knife, you can smack it to the inside of the pit and it will come out really easily. And now we're going to scoop out the flesh into our bowl. Now I use a pastry blender to mash up the avocado. You could use a fork, but you don't really want to mash it till it's liquid. You just want to make it chunky. Now what we're going to do is put some lime juice on it. The lime has citric acid in it that's going to help curb the enzyme in guacamole, the avocado, that oxidizes when exposed to oxygen. So that's why you see guacamole with a brown sheen if it's been setting out too long or in the fridge too long. It's because it's been exposed to air. Next, we have our sweet onion. And this is 1/2 of a sweet onion, chopped up. 1/2 cup of loosely packed cilantro. So with the Roma tomatoes, I like to remove the pulp and the seeds from the inside of the tomato. It makes it a nice cleaner salsa style tomato. And then you're just going to dice it up like so. And here's the rest of my tomatoes. And in our family, we're pretty wimpy. We don't add jalapeno, but I do add garlic. And the garlic adds enough spice for us to have a little bit of a bite. Like I said, you could use this lemon salt. It's about 1/2 teaspoon. You don't need it too salty because most likely you'll be using chips. And finally, the garlic. A great trick for peeling garlic when it has this papery thin layer. If you lay your knife flat against the garlic clove and smack it with your fist, it'll let that outer layer peel off really nicely. It releases the oils in the garlic, makes it really easy to peel. Now I have a garlic press, but you could chop this garlic up really easily and add it to your guacamole. We have our guacamole ready to go. I usually add more garlic, but for the sake of time, we're going to call it good. And there you have it. Okay, our guacamole is all ready to go. You can place those avocado pits in the bowl of guacamole. It will help to keep it from turning brown. Make sure to Grab some plastic wrap and cover it so that the level of the guacamole is not exposed to air. And then serve it with your favorite chips. As you can see, homemade guacamole is fast and easy.